Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 12th episode. I remember this time. The 12th episode of Wrestling with the Bros. Acknowledge us. Welcome. Hold on. I gotta rep my team. I gotta rep the team that sucks
Oh my
the worst,
God,
or one of the
this
teams
guy.
that sucks the worst in the MLB. But welcome to another episode
Month
of
from now, it'll be a
wrestling.
Yankees gear.
Not today, Knicks. Not
I,
today
I
for you.
said month from now. I said a
It
month
should
from now.
definitely split. It definitely
Yeah,
should be split.
it's a month
Yeah.
from now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But welcome to another episode of Wrestling with the Bros alongside Fair. James, he is on his way. He got held up at work, but he is on his way. So James get here safely. And also our WrestleMania contributor, ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here, he is all about WrestleMania. It's his second or third favorite pay-per-view out of the big four. Okay, it's starting to lean towards the fourth. It's starting to lean towards the fourth. Because I know Rumble is his favorite pay-per-view.
It
I
is my
know
favorite
Rumble.
pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Rumble is my favorite.
Rumble is his favorite. Is his favorite pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Once again in the building. He's been gone for a while because he's been doing other things, taking care of business, hosting Cowboy Spaces, and make sure you guys tune in to that name right there, your underscore Guy underscore Nix, because he will be hosting Spaces, YouTube, everything. All revolving around the Dallas Cowboys next week. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He's not his or her, but your guy, Nick's. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause.
Yeah.
Yes, he is
Round.
here.
Yeah.
He is here with us once again.
Yeah.
Nix, how are you doing, man?
Oh man, right
How
on
many
top
wings did you
for.
take off of the bet for that one?
Oh man, I mean, look, here's the
How many?
thing. Nah. Yeah, man, I'm here for the most lackluster road to WrestleMania in 20 years. That's what's up. We're here, guys. We've made it.
Yeah, man. You know what? You know what? I I was thinking about this while I was at work today. I was thinking, man, when was the last time a build-up for WrestleMania was lackluster? I was really thinking about this, you said the last 20 years. I was trying to think about the build-up
Be
for
tongue in cheek. Maybe it's not 20 years. I think it's been a while though.
it has been a while.
Um,
It has been a while.
I think it's been shorter than 20 years. What was that 2019 Mania? That shit was garbage.
I
Remember that one?
think
Was
this
that
is. I think
No,
was
I
that
bet you don't.
34? Was that 34 or
let me.
35?
I'll put it
That's
this
a
way.
35.
This is definitely the worst build since the TKO era. How about that?
It's their
Fair
worst
enough.
one yet.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Do
Fair
you
enough.
count 40 as one of theirs? Do you count 40 as one of theirs?
They're kind of in transition. I'll put it on their tab a little bit though, but I think this is worse though than 40 though. Mm.
Oh no,
Mm.
absolutely. I'm just saying, like, do you count it in there? So do you like 41 and 41 and 40? I feel like it's solidly there.
Yeah.
Like you don't
Yeah.
go further.
Yeah. 40 to now. Yeah. This is where we're at.
Okay. All right.
I guess 39 would kind of been the in between. My bad. 39 was kind of the in between, right?
That's
Where they were like,
39 was
yeah,
in
30,
between.
yeah, 39 was kind of in between, but definitely 40 on squarely on their tab.
Yeah,
Right,
I agree
right.
with you on that. And you know what? Honestly, 40 was probably one of the greatest buildups that we've had in recent. I
Think
mean,
so.
that build was outstanding. 41 last year wasn't too bad. Last year was pretty
Say
good.
it. Say it.
This
The
year,
last two,
ooh,
the trash. The
last year
last two
wasn't
was the
bad.
trash.
Excuse me.
No, it
Last year
wasn't. It
wasn't.
was trash.
Oh, my gosh! Here we go with this guy here. Uh,
It was
you know
trash.
what? You know what?
Not compared to this
Let's
one.
not, ladies and gentlemen.
This
It's
is worse.
WrestleMania week. It's WrestleMania week. let me get all the important stuff out of the way. Okay. Follow us on WWTV 2024 on X, Twitter, whatever the hell you call it. Also, hit that like, subscribe button on our YouTube channel. So that way, when we go live like we are now, you will be notified. Shout out to our wonderful executive producer, Smitty. Also, Knicks, your Orlando Magic, they're playing right now.
Yeah.
I believe they're winning. Oh, no, they might be
No,
down.
down
Actually,
by
the game might be
6.
tied. Down by 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Down
Oh,
by
4.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully they can come out
Cool.
with the victory so I can hear that famous theme song
Yeah.
because I, I,
That
I
song.
actually like the theme song. And you know what? The Magic had one of the best jerseys in the 90s. The pinstripes. Oh, that was out. Yeah. To me,
What was the
to me
one
the
with the
best one
stars
was
on
the
it?
blue.
Was that your home jersey? Or that
We
was
got
an away
those.
jersey?
Yeah, we got some. Well, we had the blue stars and the white stars on the away jerseys. So I mean, we've mixed it up. We got the
I
stripes
had the
back right
away
now.
jersey.
Probably going
Yeah.
to be looking for a new head coach after this season. I digress, though.
Right. Yeah, possibly. Um, but yeah, let's get right into it. WrestleMania 42 is right around the corner.
Yeah.
We have the Hall of Fame is Friday, I want to say. We also
I mean, that's
have
Mania week. It ain't around the corner.
yeah,
We're here now. Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, we're
we're
here
here.
now.
Yeah, yeah, we're here. We also have We have the Hall of Fame, SmackDown. AAA is also going to have their pay per view. What is NXT? I can't remember if NXT is having something.
NXT had theirs already. They're not
Yeah.
doing
Okay,
nothing.
okay. So then they have nothing. Then you have night 1 and night 2 of the biggest pay per view of the year, WrestleMania 42,
Hmm.
back in Las Vegas once again. First time I think, no, actually, this is the second time I think that WWE has gone back to the site that they previously had it, and back to back years. I believe WrestleMania 4 and 5 were held technically at Trump Plaza, but it wasn't at Trump Plaza for 4 and 5. So it's been a minute since they've done this. I know the city of New Orleans is very happy about it. But next, I'm going to let you start because since you're our WrestleMania uh, contributor, I'm gonna let you start with your thoughts about the build-up, what you were expecting, and the Triple H as a booker. The floor is yours.
I mean, when you got to cut promos to discount your tickets by 25%, I think that pretty much speaks volumes of where the product is and the building where it's at. I mean,
Mm.
you're 25%. I don't put all this on H, by the way. Just powers that be that he answers to different things like that, and he has to shoehorn things in, and that's just the way of life. With how the structure is over that way with TKO and everything, um, and they want to have certain people involved, right?
Mhm.
And they got him involved, and the producer of the first pet. I mean, the buildup of the phone and more than one wrestling, fam, all this and oh, it's Pat McAfee. Oh my God. And basically just dumping on, hey, yeah, the product sucks, y'all. Sorry, I'm here to revive it. Okay, you're not wrestling guy. Um, I mean, well, you're the savior. Noted. And then now we talk more about Cody Rhodes and Pat McAfee than Randy Orton. You got Pat McAfee walking out holding the title and Randy Orton looking like his sidekick. You have a 20-year build here of story of Orton and Cody, and this is what we've devolved it to yeah, we're 25% off night 1 and don't even buy tickets for night 2. That's a hell of a sell job. Yeah. Or we're gonna save you some money on night 1 and don't even worry about nights. It's interesting way to sell your product. Think. And the other side of people, well, they're doing their job. They're getting you to talk. Yeah, but I mean, just because you're getting people to talk doesn't mean it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, they're talking. Oh, whatever. Yeah, no, it's the thing that I think that sucks the most about this is I think there's two really good programs going on, and they are very mirrored in a bunch of BS, unfortunately. And I do think
Mhm.
like the Oba and Brock is really good. I do think let me borrow one from the old Tribal Chief cinema. I do think the Tribal Chief, the original OTC Roman Reigns, and the Second City Saint and CM Punk and what they're delivering right now has been really good. The problem is, throw the rest of it in the trash. I don't really know
You don't
what to
like
tell you.
Liv and Stephanie? I think Liv and Stephanie
I
have been
mean,
pretty
that's
Liv,
good.
cool.
Liv and
Yeah, that's
Stephanie's been
cool.
good for me.
Yeah, that's been good. I mean,
Yeah.
sure, it's great. Been here, done it with Liv. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad build. I mean, okay, there you go, 3. All right, y'all got me. You got 3 good builds there. All right, y'all. The rest of it,
You hold on, but you don't like Jacob and Drew, or you just don't like it because Drew had to lose that.
it's, eh, it feels shoehorned, right? It feels shoehorned. We got to do something here. It feels all right, shoehorn it on in there. Get it in there, will it be a good match? Sure. Yeah. Does it feel like a WrestleMania type build storyline match? No, not to me. Not,
Mhm.
I don't think it is. Sure, but I mean, they're going to put on a good show. They're a good match for each other. I think, and how they operate, right? So basically, you have Obi Brock Light with Drew and I mean, yeah, cool. It's the same right, same stick. I mean, okay, it was cool. Does it feel mania? Do you think the Drew and what it feels mania to you, or does it feel
Let me put it.
like bad
Let me put
blood?
it like this, and I'm gonna let you. Bad blood is crazy. Let me put it like this. Nothing but to an extent, Cody Randy and CM Punk feel like Mania at this Mania.
You got a double echo. No, I'm echoing. That's weird. I can hear myself all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Hello. Maybe we're good now. Go ahead. Say it again now.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Somebody keeps doing that. Stop it. All right. And keep that moving.
I think it's
That
Pat
was original.
McAfee.
Yeah.
I think it's Pat McAfee.
Or Pat McAfee. Oh,
There you go.
Whatever. Anyways, back to your Punk and Roman feels mania, right?
Yeah,
And
nothing else really feels mania to you. And to be honest with you, it was manufactured for Cody. I almost called him Rody, Cody and Randy, to even feel like that because it got a little negative bump in it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that was built or told in story. They put a dude in there that was just talking dumb amounts of trash, and it just didn't look right to me. Like it just like I want to put it like this: when you have a guy right at WrestleMania 40, going into WrestleMania 40, you have the guy, and then you want to build the next guy in Cody Rhodes. So you're building that guy in Cody Rhodes. You hand it off to that guy in Cody Rhodes. There was no plan to build Cody Rhodes for Cody Rhodes. All they did was fucking copy and paste onto what Roman was doing, and the shit didn't work. You can't have one-offs with a dude that ain't, that's just a champion just now. Roman built so much equity in his years before that if you want to call it a generational running with the bloodline. He had a bunch of people that were lined up for him to have a long run. You can't do that same thing with a dude that is now building his legacy with the title. You can't do that. That the fuck up is not even this year. The fuck up is 2 years ago when they didn't have a solid plan to get Cody to be Cody and not feeling like a puppet. He just feels like a dude that's there in matches right now. And that's the booking era that they're doing. It's not about the Mania build and all that shit. They don't have a plan to make that man generational like they did for the other guy. But the other guy had a dude that was sidetracking even the booking that was going on for him. And there's none of that. It's none of that right now. There's no filter through Cody Rhodes and how they're trying to tell stories, and it's affecting the product really. Because look what you just said. CM Punk and Roman Reigns, you had no problem with that. That was fine, right? Why? Because you had a dude that the template is already built, and you can just feed people in. It's built already. Where is that template for Cody Rhodes?
But this storyline was, I mean, this is a fumble. I mean, the storyline's already built in. The teacher, the protege. Oh, I feel like you know got the belt and you trying to sun me. No, I'm him. I'm Randy Orton. Why?
Right.
And that was the angle you're supposed to run with. That was it. This was easy money.
They should have did this 2 years ago. This should have
You
been
did.
his
You didn't
first.
even tell the story. But you still tell that story now though. Just because they
That's
happened
yeah.
and everything happened with Kevin Owens and stuff like, you just tell that same story. It's easy. It's been look. You've been waiting for a moment to tell this story, and you fumbled it. You absolutely fumbled it. The choices they made before entering Pat into it is what ruined it to got Pat to it. At the end of the day, because you didn't tell you had all the ingredients to tell that story. That was the point of him turning heel, right? Because hey man, watch how you hold me a little bit. You know, it's different things heel, right? He's getting cheered, whatever. But you didn't lean into that. The promos didn't work. The way the angles they were shooting for didn't go into that story in the right way. And then you got caught behind the eight ball. Now we could say that. We could also say there's some powers that be that want to put a rock in the Pat McAfee's back for a lot of different things. You know,
Yeah.
so even for a second, like within the spectrum of Pat showing up, take the Cody Rhodes out of it, brother. You literally had Pat McAfee with the belt walking out with Randy Orton on the side of him, like he a sidekick. Ha ha ha! Gets in the passenger seat the whole nine, and who has the final words of driving off? Pat McAfee as they leave. Like, bruh, that ain't got nothing to do with Cody. That got everything to do with how they position and put. This is disrespectful to Randy Orton in a myriad of ways to me. But the angles they chose got us to this point. But again, we know there's things that they want to do up top with Pat McAfee and different things. And this is the choice they went in there. Oh, and now let's
Okay.
shoehorn in Jelly Roll. And let's have that generational back and forth between those two guys on the road to WrestleMania. Not even the two guys that are really going after. We're doing it with Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll. Awesome. Awesome.
Bro. Listen,
That's what I want to see as a
know you guys
wrestling
know
fan.
this. Go ahead.
I want to see
I just
McAfee and
don't.
Jelly
I
Roll
want
get
to.
after it.
Oh my god. Yo, I don't want to see that. But go ahead, you guys, because I really go ahead, man. Oh my god.
No. Well, obviously,
Let's go.
look. I think we understand that when it's Mania season, they're calling on celebrities to help draw in
Of
other eyes.
course.
So I
You
think
want to do
that's
certain things, but it's positioning though.
exactly.
You don't have
I
to
agree.
position it in this. You don't have to, yeah.
Exactly.
Of course, Mania's always going to have a celebrity. Like from the very outset, right? The Mr. T's of the world, and all the Muhammad Ali's, right? You do those things for sure. We had Johnny Knoxville, Jackass, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
you have them involved because that's what the spectacle WrestleMania is, but never this heavily involved in this way for a main event.
I
Like
agree.
in that spectrum, you've overstepped your boundaries, and I think this is why I say I don't put this all on H. Sometimes hey, they hand you the rock, you just got to run with the rock they handed you, and it just is what it is.
No, I totally agree. No, Pat McAfee being involved, and Jelly Roll too being involved in the main event. That's definitely a TKO call.
Right. And you're
It's a
built to get
TKO.
Pat McAfee in there with him on the phone. You're teasing the phone. You're doing all these things. And it's Pat McAfee reminded Randy Orton who he is,
Hmm.
IWC shots and all that. It's Pat McAfee who reminded the legend killer, the voices in my head. It's Pat fucking McAfee that had to let Randy Orton know who the fuck he is. Excuse my language. All right, y'all. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and that is, and part of that still goes back to my main point is that if you have something that is booked, especially I don't know how to quite word this. It's just when you're not booking correctly for a dude, it invites all that shit to be entered.
Oh, let's tell the truth.
Does it feel discombobulated? You
Let's
mean, or
let's tell the truth. This wasn't something that happened during the story. They decided to press the button. This is something that's already in play.
That was already planned. That's
Yeah, and they got
yeah.
here, but that threw So that's why
And so,
everything was off kilter because they're trying to build for the Pat McAfee reveal.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
It's just. I don't know. I don't understand. Just never like the plan feels to shift around a lot of people
Right,
nowadays.
right message, wrong messenger.
or or maybe it
If
could be the messenger.
if
I mean,
Randy would have said what Pat said, I don't think we have an issue with the build of WrestleMania with Cody and Randy. If you let fucking Randy say what Pat said,
Mm-hmm.
there's some of that, or you do get Pat involved, but there was a different way to do it. It was a bad way. It's not their first misstep. The way they turned John Cena heel, how horrible was that? And there was never no payoff there whatsoever. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean it's just like,
Shout out
all
to
right,
James.
so you're
Shout out to James.
yeah, so your night one main event feels hokey as fuck. All right, cool. Great.
Yeah, I I mean, no, Nix, I agree with you. First of all, shout out to James who has tuned in live. He is here with us, and he has his name is CM Punk will retain. So he's already given us his pick on the main event of night two. So James, how
Mhm.
you feeling, man? How's work?
Work sucks. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
It finally hit
Yeah.
90 degrees up here in the northeast part of the country, and 85% of my shift called out. So,
Oh.
yep, I've been
Hold on.
busting my ass all day long.
So 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 I take it that everybody had gone to the beach.
No, not in April. People just wanted to get out of the house, probably not go
No,
to
okay.
work.
Yeah, gotcha. Um, well, real quick, James, we're talking, about the build up to WrestleMania and where we're at, and one of the big things we're talking about how we're disappointed in the booking for Co- uh, Cody Rhodes and Pat McAfee. And Nick, you said something. 20 years, or at least 15, I know for sure, of a history there between Cody and Randy. You
Mhm.
you could have really flushed that story out. I don't know if they
Sure.
were going to bring in Ted DiBiase Jr. For this. It would have been nice, but I don't know if right now legally he's going to be able to be a Mania because he was involved in some stuff in
Oh, he was
Mississippi with his
cleared.
old man.
He was already
Yeah,
cleared.
he was clear. He was clear. Okay, he was clear. So maybe I don't know, but you could have really flushed that story out. You could have really done some things there, and you involved Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll, which I don't think neither one of them need to be in it. I understand why Pat McAfee is in it more so than Jelly Roll because Pat McAfee, his show on ESPN, people will be tuned in to that. That's going to help flush out some more of the story.
Well, Cody Rhodes tore up the set and got his belt back today, so there's that.
Yeah, exactly. He did. He did. So he has his belt back. And this is why you have a Pat McAfee because there are people out there who genuinely do not like Pat McAfee. Um, his takes and those things. So James, I'll ask you, as far as the bill for Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, how are you feeling about that build? Now with Pat McAfee being involved, what are your thoughts about that?
it it just stinks to me. It stinks. I get it. I understand. You want the celebrity involvement and all that. I get it. But when you have a 20-year history of Cody and Randy, the mentor versus student, so on and so forth, whatever um tagline you want to give it, it could have just worked as it was. I don't think adding Pat McAfee to me just seems like they're just recycling the same old Travis Scott story from last year in a sense, with the same old celebrity getting involved in the main event. And we know Jelly Roll's probably going to be in his corner, most likely. I get it. WrestleMania's always been filled with celebrities, but there are things that just didn't need to be included. This was one of them. And I just feel like the reveal of McAfee just kind of just took the wind out of the sail build completely, to be honest. Because now as we're relying on the celebrity to get Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton's story over at this point. Like, do we really need to do that right now? Like, there's enough history between both men to really kind of combat the build-up for WrestleMania. And the other thing that kind of annoys me too, to tell you the truth, is I get it, marketing. You want it on ESPN and all that, but having Pat McAfee walk out with the belt at SmackDown the other night just kind of made it feel as if, no, well, Pat's the main star of the show here right now.
You made Randy Orton look like his flunky. It was crazy.
Yeah,
That's the
that was
problem.
a
That's the
little
problem.
crazy.
That's the problem I have with it. Now, if if Pat was just doing the talking like he was Bobby the Brain Heenan, I would have no problem with it. But because he's literally walking out with the belt on Friday, it's like, come on, man. Like, enough with the celebrity involvements, bro. Like,
Orton in the passenger seat, him with the final word, and McAfee and driving out. Yeah, bro. It was like,
Why couldn't you let Orton drive at least? Like that would make sense if McAfee had to hold the title
so
because he was driving, right? Like I
yeah,
don't
nah,
know.
McAfee got to hold the title and drop off and get the final word. Like, that's
That's
what
what
it
I'm
made.
saying.
It made
That's what
Randy
I'm
Orton look like his flunky, and I'm like, what are we doing?
that's
saying.
like that's like having Eric Bischoff at the height of the NWO literally say the words for fucking Hulk Hogan and do the pose.
Yeah,
Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we
He wanted
doing?
it.
that program is cooked.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, we go from Nick's. He pointed out. I know Fair pointed out. Obviously, Obafemi. That build has been great. Roman Reigns
Yep,
and CM Punk. That's been
good
very
pro.
good.
Two the best things going. Thanks.
Yeah. Me personally, I would include Steph and Liv.
Well, we know
Um,
why. I know why you're including them. It's fine though. I got you.
well,
ah,
because they're very talented wrestlers. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
right, right,
Sure, sure. That's what we
Wait,
want
hold
you
on.
to
Wait a minute.
believe.
Wait a minute. And look, Liv Morgan is walking around here with a freaking goose egg on her head, man. Yo,
Yeah,
that shot
eyes are
she
all
took
black.
from
bro.
man. Like I didn't realize her eyes were black until I saw a clip of her. I think today
You see, she put the
she was on
bangs
first
on.
take. She was on first take today. I think it
Yeah,
was.
Yeah.
correct.
This is
Yeah,
on Get
I
Up.
was.
Yeah.
Was it first take? I thought it was Get Up.
Oh, get up. Okay, I can't remember which one, but yeah. But, I mean, yeah, she took a beating. Those three matches are probably have probably had the best build.
Mm,
Uh, the
agreed.
most disappointing build, I will say, is probably Rhea and Jade.
The
I
Rhea
was
thing. That's
That
my
fell off the
EO,
tracks right away,
my EO, my EO, my. All
bro.
right, bro.
That shit fell off the tracks right away, bro. She got in her feelings, like
Yeah.
how all of a sudden she forgot the shit was a work. Like I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with her, bro. Like when she that was crazy what she did. That was real
yeah.
crazy. I'll never look at her again like that. Like that I got like you immediately play victim and just took the starts out of a heel right away. Like that don't even make fucking sense how you got in your feelings like that. But I digress. It had its moments, but then it kind of flattened out, and it's like it's a match. It's a match.
Yeah.
Are we finding out? Because remember, before Judgment Day, she was floundering. She got
Hmm.
with Dom,
Rhea?
skyrocketed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not with. Are we finding out Dom carried her more than what she's able to do on her own? Is that where we're at
I
here
don't
with
think
Well,
her,
so. Because
or is it
she
just
does a lot
booking?
of work.
Yeah.
I just don't think she wanted this program, and she got her feelings about it. I don't think
Mm,
she every report that you see, it was they wanted to defend the title. Her and Io wanted to defend the tag titles and go on their own little program whatever they had planned. Injuries happened, returns didn't happen, and then they had to put Rhea in the match, and she
mm,
don't like it,
well,
and that's why you got the Twitter exchange, in my opinion.
mhm.
And you, like I said, you took the starch right out of the heel because you played immediate victim. Nobody like we all know Rhea's not a real person. Why are you in your feelings? Because she said Rhea went to.
Like
Right.
I will look. I think we all know that Rhea is one of Triple H's best is like favorite people to book. I think we all know that. But I do agree, and this is one of the things that I've always said: factions or tag teams are so important because it builds stars. Her being the Judgment Day made her a star. I think we're kind of seeing what happens when you're on your own, and a la with Damian Priest. It felt like Priest kind of started to go down a little bit too once he left
mhm.
Judgment Day, and now he's kind
A
of
lot.
he's gotten back in the I don't want to say limelight, but he's gotten back to where he was before with his tag team with R-Truth. He's starting to ascend a little bit. Um,
Mm.
I do see your point, Fair, about I think Rhea didn't want to be involved in this one-on-one with Jade, but I honestly I think it was the call that was obvious. I think it was the obvious call.
The
Honestly,
It
problem,
was the next. It was the next biggest star that was lined up for Jade to beat. And I'll make that pick later, but that's what it was for. But then with Jade's ability to get over her, a lot of her stuff is online, talking shit like a
hmm
little troll online, and you immediately took that away because you couldn't go back and forth with it. Immediately took it away. You didn't even try to think it was a work. You just immediately think that she's really telling everybody that, oh, all she does is talk to creative. Oh, it's about my character. You're not a real person, Rhea Ripley.
hmm
I just
I
think
don't
the
know.
I
But
just think
the
the
name is, yeah. Sorry.
I just think the build for it overall just sucks because it revolves around Io Sky
yeah.
mostly. That's the problem. First off, before I get into the build, how the fuck do you leave Io Sky off the WrestleMania card? How does this happen in this big old company that we call the WWE? How in the world do you leave Io Sky off the card? You they better throw that
I
in
mean,
Because you
I,
had to have AJ Lee on the card.
see, I don't even care about
well,
that.
I
I
think
don't
you
even care about
believe the
AJ Lee being on the
stories.
card. I don't. The problem
I'm
is
just
Yeah,
how
saying.
would
yeah.
how do you not have backup plans for certain superstars that are your top, performers or whatever? Like you have Oscar and Io in your back pocket. You can pull that trigger anytime you want. But you said, nah, it's okay. We'll just leave it off. For what? You can't find 15 minutes and then go rest on night two? You can't?
Well,
Here's
I think
here's what's.
Nikki Bella's
I'm
injury
sorry. I'm
actually is
sorry.
what's messing that up. To be honest, again, reports. I don't know if this shit is real or not, but if you believe in reports, they said that Nikki might not make it to the WrestleMania match, so they're going to put the Kabuki Warriors in place. So then they cut the Oscar EO program.
See, I,
That's
see,
what
I,
that's what they said a little bit.
that might be true, but I feel like they're cutting it very close though. Like I feel like in this instance, you should have known by Monday that if she was going to perform or not, because you're literally a week out, and you have a match that you could pull the trigger on right away. But it's like, nah, like we got to still wait and see. What are you waiting for? WrestleMania is in 5 days, man. Come on, like
I mean, do you give Nikki Bella every opportunity to try to get in that WrestleMania just because of clout? I mean, now we can say no as far as what we want, but I'm just saying business
No,
wise
I'm
and
talking about
looking
from
out
the
for their
business.
talent.
Okay, if she's on the cusp line of being healthy or not, what makes you feel confident she's going to get through the match in time? I'm talking about from the business strictly. I'm not talking about anything. I'm just talking about from the business side. If we're waiting
That's true.
until Monday, which is less than a week, realistically, before Mania, and
Mhm.
you're still in flux, that's a problem. Now, could it be a work and she's going to be completely fine? Sure, of course,
Right,
right.
right.
But I mean, from just a business standpoint, if you're in limbo as far as her health goes, I mean, you got to pull the plug. It is what it is.
Yeah, but what
hmm
if they did find out Monday? Isn't it like you really just gonna plop EO Oscar on a Mania card just
But
with
what are you going
nothing?
to do if she can't? What are you going to do if she can't go? I mean, what are you going to do that night?
Well, what if
Just
they know if Nikki Bella is going? What if they knew that
that's what I'm saying.
Sunday
Yeah,
or
that's what I'm
whatever?
saying. If it's a work, it is what it is. We're just talking about for the aspect if they're still unsure if she's going to be able to perform or not. By the time you got there, it's like, are we going to roll the dice till day of Mania and then say, all right, guys, she can't go. Sorry, shoehorn it, clip
What you
it.
got?
What do you do?
see,
When did she get hurt? Like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Something like
So
yeah.
I
that.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
But even then too, they were talking about bringing up fatal influence because JC Jane's gonna get a main call up soon too. So
Mhm.
why not just have JC Jane and either Fallon Henley or Lania Reed take their place? That's a good
Now
spot
you
to.
want to throw NXT guys in there like that? Oh,
They ain't got
okay.
nothing else to
Bye,
do.
James. Uh, but yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I feel like
it's a bunch of,
I don't
and
fault
that's
him.
the problem with the Mania card. It's a whole bunch of I don't know. That's the you said it perfectly. That's the
I
problem
don't know.
with the card in
I don't
general.
know.
It's a bunch of
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, Gunther
Yeah,
and Seth.
that's gonna be fire, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
Gunther just
I
hopped
don't know.
out. Yeah, Gunther
Yeah.
and
What is that
Seth.
about?
Go.
Now I do like what they did with it though. I do like this with Monday what they did with it to turn it into. But if I could have got 2 more weeks of that though, I'd have been a little hyped for it. That's all. You know what
I
I mean?
think, yeah, and the worst part is now too is everybody's cleared. So Breaker's cleared. Um,
We couldn't wait on Brecker, but we'll wait on the Bella twins. It's cool.
see what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Breaker's been cleared for weeks now though.
But again,
So they probably see how it's
wait on the
going.
twins. But you're holding off on because apparently they want to hold that build. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's a bunch
Well,
of don't make sense shit going on right now, and it's
yeah.
not really that we can say to it to make sense of it. So I just gotta say, let's move on. It
Oh,
don't make sense.
okay, okay. Fair and Nix and James. I'll ask you guys this: if everybody was healthy, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Kevin Owens, who else? Bianca Belair. If a lot of your main players were healthy, is the build to WrestleMania 42? And I know it's hypothetical, but it's just something that I wonder if part of the reason why the build has not been good is because some of your key players have been out. If those four that I just mentioned, and I know there's more that's out, I just can't think of who it is, but if those four were involved in your build to WrestleMania 42, is the build for this year better than what it has been?
It's not the matches, it's the build. It's
Right,
not
right,
the
right,
Yeah,
right.
players.
definitely.
Yeah, it's not the
Okay.
players that they have available to them. It's the build on their
Mhm.
side. And there's people that are healthy that they're not using, right? I mean, it ain't tippy time no more, so we're good there.
Yeah, no, yeah. Hold on. That's the second person. Matter of fact, EO, I think EO won the belt last year. The, no, EO had the belt. EO had the belt.
Yeah,
EO
she
and Tiff,
defended the belt. She
yeah,
retained the belt,
EO
I
and
think,
Tiff
last year.
had the belt last year, and now both of them are not on the card for this
Right.
year. Yeah,
You know.
You know
that's
So
what's
Yeah,
bullshit
I
that
don't.
is?
go ahead,
You can't
James.
really say nothing to it. My
I
bad. Go ahead,
mean
man.
go ahead.
You guys see me now?
Yeah,
Yep,
you
you're
good.
good.
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because it says I'm backstage on the screen, but
Nah, you're good.
um, I don't even know what you guys said. Say the truth. Can you tell me again? Sorry.
Oh,
No,
you're good. I mean, just
This is
the
bullshit.
well,
That's what we said.
yeah, I mean, he said it's because of people out or whatever, the case may be on the building. But no, it's just the players that you have, the stores that you build, just haven't been good. Is what it boils down
Exactly.
to.
So
Yeah,
one of one of the biggest problems they have is might have been out of context, might not have been out of context. Triple H says something along the lines of there's no backup for certain people. So that means that you're literally all are in on 4 or 5 guys, and then if
Mhm.
all else fails, you are screwed. That's the
When I
problem.
said that, we said that 3 weeks ago, didn't we?
We
We said
did.
that 3 weeks ago. We said the dudes that got hurt are the dudes that he trusted to take the places of the dudes that is talking about or wants to build them to the place that those dudes are. And those younger dudes got hurt. He don't trust the bench. He don't trust the underneath. He trusts the dudes that came through his system the correct way and
Mhm.
that is molded the way that he actually wants them. Braun Breaker is what he wants. LA Knight, not so much. You feel what I'm saying? He don't trust the dudes underneath him. So if the coach don't want to put people in, what the hell are we supposed to do?
and I mean, LA Knight basically just shows up and has heat. I like again. Yeah, you if you don't have guys, you got to go to the bullpen and do certain things. I mean, look,
Joe Torre, bro. This is what that's what he is.
The Zane trick. How y'all feel about the Zane and trick build with
That
Yachty?
shit, I don't understand why they had to take it off of Mello. I don't understand why they didn't put it as a triple threat match after they took it off of Mello. and I don't understand. Well, the Yachty thing I'm fine with because
Okay.
I know Yachty's in the place that a celebrity is supposed to be. He is
Right.
behind the fucking wrestler. It is not
Mm-hmm.
him being in front of the wrestler, and he's the one that's taking the hits.
Mm-hmm.
Completely fine with Yachty. Yachty is the correct way how to use a fucking celebrity. You don't put this fucking celebrity on prime time, kicking off your fucking show, talking about eras that don't even belong to the dude that you're talking to. Randy Orton wasn't a part of the fucking Attitude Era. What are we bringing that shit up for?
Mm-hmm.
Learn your errors.
Right.
But again, I'll say this: if Randy Orton said what Pat McAfee said, I don't have a problem with none of this shit. But you let Pat McAfee say it, so now I have a problem with it. And you
Well,
could have did something with it, but you didn't, and now I have a bigger problem with it because now I'm not gonna enjoy that fucking match because it's gonna suck. Because I'm gonna see two dudes I don't want to see there. But
hello.
you know,
Yeah,
But yeah,
So again,
so
though, Trick and Zane.
yeah.
I would like that.
Hold on. Matter of fact, Zane was getting that. Some people were even saying, they were calling him Sammy Hogan because they felt.
so I think
Ah! James.
that boy Ghost love that Hogan fucking line.
yeah,
Love that
see,
Hogan.
I think Sami Zayn is tapping into his like Bret Hart kind of thing, where like he doesn't really understand when people are booing him right now, but I feel like he's only going to get cheered in Canada from this point forward and just booed everywhere else. I feel like they're trying to tap into that double turn that they did with Austin and Bret Hart WrestleMania 13. So I'm interested to see how that kind of comes around and turns around with them. But
You hope.
I would hope so. But again, we'll see what happens. And another thing too is Carmelo Hayes being left off the card. I know you just mentioned it, Fair, but Carmelo Hayes being left off the card to me just shows no matter how hard you work, it doesn't matter. They'll put you where they want to put you. You could be a great worker. You can be having great matches every week, whatever you want to do, so on and so forth. If you're not in their vision of what they want, you're done. It doesn't matter. It's a
You
shame
saying? Are you
because he put
saying?
on.
Are you saying he's not him? Is that what you're telling me, James? In their eyes?
Well, I think he is.
Yeah, I'm saying in
I
their
think
eyes.
he
That's what I
is.
said. In their eyes. In
In,
their
in,
eyes.
in in their eyes, no. They think him is fucking. I don't even know. Just anybody at this fucking point. Like
Yeah,
they put him as Pat McAfee and fucking Jelly Roll.
Oh boy. Mm. There is a silver lining here, though. There is a silver lining.
Well, let's hear this one. Okay, let's go.
The silver lining is it's been such a lackluster build. Maybe the programs will pay off in Mania. You're going in with a little bit lower expectations because of how the builds are going, and maybe the product turns out pretty good.
I
we
think
hope.
I mean,
I think
that's
the
that's the
I think the
hope.
match is good.
They have to sell it
Can
off.
they
Like
can they pull can they pull a rabbit out of the hat?
they always
Hold on,
can, but
out the hat, out the suit jacket
out the
pocket, out
ass.
the ass,
I'll say it,
everything.
but bro, they need to pull every trigger they got because it's like how do you make this shit pay off? It's not even about the like we can go about ticket sales and all that shit. Right now, it's about how your weekend is gonna look on night one and two. You have to do something because if it's not something that's gonna catch everybody's wow factor, bro, you gonna have the fucking worst weekend of your life because people are waiting to dump on this fucking show. They are waiting for that shit. So
I know
yeah.
I am.
And then on top of that, it's not going to be enough to have a good WrestleMania night one and two. They better knock the Raw after WrestleMania out the fucking park. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you that
I
shit right
agree.
now.
I
I'll
agree
tell you
with you
that
on
shit
that.
right now.
I agree. Um, I totally agree. Hey, I'll tell you one match that I'm looking forward to, and we can start talking about our picks. The one match that I'm really liking is the Seth and Gunther because it's almost kind of like, you know what, I don't like you, and you know what, I just want to beat your ass. That's the type of energy I
No,
feel with that
bro,
match. Like, I don't like you, and I know you don't like me, but guess what? I'm gonna beat your ass. I don't know what it is
well,
about you,
Gunther
but if I
fucking
see you on the street, it's a wrap.
Gunther fucking straight up said, bro, it's not personal, it's business because you strut around here talking about you the best and you're
Right.
fucking not.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you that.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about it. That's why I said if I would have got that
Yeah.
stretched out for 2 more weeks,
Mhm.
that would have been that would have been highlight. But he said we
Is
gotta
that
get Seth there, he's hurt, take him.
yeah?
I understand it. I'm just saying
Is that night
it
one
would
or
have
is
been
that
better.
night two? I can't remember. Is that match night one, night two?
I think it's night one.
Oh, it's night two. Okay,
James
James
said
says night
two.
two.
Is it? It's two? Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let's get started with the picks.
Nah, that's night one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's night one.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, shoot me. Let's go.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's start with night one. Of course, now I can't find the freaking damn
Oh
card.
my God, this guy don't have the list. Oh my God, what are
I
we
had
doing
it.
around
Hold on,
here?
I had it and then I lost it.
Oh
I don't know
my
what the fuck
God,
it went.
Fair, keep this shit on track. You got the list over there, Fair.
Yeah, I got the list. I got the list.
Oh,
Okay,
here we
Fair.
go. Here we go. I
Oh,
got it. All
okay,
right, here
okay,
we go.
Chris, you got it now. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
okay. All right, night one. Night one. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that the first hour is free on ESPN for night one and night two. This is ESPN's.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is ESPN's first time
did they extend that
broadcast.
25% off? No.
Nah, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Oh, don't be surprised if you see Stephen A. Smith and them there too, because
You
I'm
think?
sure they're going to be there.
I
I'm
mean,
Sure,
sure
he's
you
he's
think?
gonna be
Hey,
on
you know
there.
what? Hey, during Vegas, hey, I know a guy from Vegas that probably could have helped this card out. And you know what he can do of the night? Oh, Killer Cross will go out there and have some free tickets to make sure to get the building filled up for him since he ain't nowhere.
Oh,
Mm,
oh,
mm,
My bad. My
oh,
bad. Go
okay.
ahead.
All right.
mm.
Night one. Don't forget the first hour is free for both nights. But night one, we have Drew and Jacob Fatu. I'm not. I think that's going to be the first match to kick off
That's the
night
first
one.
match.
Yeah,
No,
first match.
I don't know if it's the Usos or the tag match or the Jacob, but just I'll say the tag
It's
match
the
is actually going
Usos.
to be the first match of the night.
Okay. All right. But all right. Let's say that it is the 6-man tag match with the Usos and LA Knight against Logan or Division, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed. Nix, start with you. Who do you have winning that match?
Usos.
Usos tonight. Okay, fair. Oh, there we go, right there. Thank you.
Um,
Scroll up a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
yeah, I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go to Vision. I'm gonna go to Vision.
Division and Speed. Okay. All right. James.
I'm gonna go with the Vision because they won on Monday.
The one on Monday. All right. I'm going to go. I'm gonna go to Usos tonight. Usos tonight. All right.
Word.
Usos tonight. All right. Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre.
Got it. I mean,
Got it. I mean, all right. Jacob for Knicks.
Yep.
James.
Drew should still be champion.
Mm.
This should be Drew McIntyre in the main event. God damn it,
Well,
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. All right. Fair. Go the other way. Fair.
you know I ain't picking against no Samoan. What you doing? That's not what we do over here. That's not what we do
you
over here.
already
Fight
picked
for it,
against
baby.
you already picked against some Samoans. What do you mean you took the Vision?
What are you
Right.
talking about? What are you talking
No,
about?
he picked against his boy.
Yeah.
He picked against Jey Uso.
Right.
By the way,
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick, me and Fair went back and forth for months and months and months and months talking about LA Knight and Jey Uso. LA Knight, Jey Uso. LA Knight, Jey Uso. What happened?
Right.
The
been the
same
same
match
fucking
at
match.
WrestleMania in the same tag. Ain't that some shit?
It's disgusting.
Now get your ass back in there. You already picked against your boys.
Nah.
So don't run
Yeah,
that
fight too.
Samoan talk.
Right. I don't go against no Samoa. I don't go against no Samoans division.
Yeah, the first pick was
I'm
against the
going
damn
against LA
Samoans. Like,
Knight.
what are we doing here?
LA Knight gonna take the pin, so I'm going against LA Knight. That's not
Oh
L's
legit.
a
boy!
L, brother. L's a L,
Yeah,
brother. Doesn't matter.
yeah, nah, it's his L though. He got pinned. It's on his
Nah,
record.
they're going. They're
I
just going to say
mean, it's over
Usos
there.
L. It is what it is.
Nah,
You
I ain't
can't
gonna say
save it now.
Usos L.
Hey, you can't run it back
Maybe
now.
Jimmy
Nah,
Uso takes
it's
the
You
pin.
safe.
want to change your
It's
pick? You
safe.
got a chance right now. You
Nah,
ain't locked it.
nah,
You gonna stay with
nah.
division? Then you
LA
picked
Knight's
against
gonna
the
lose.
Samoans. Go ahead.
LA Knight's gonna lose.
Oh my
It's a
goodness!
team. You win as a team.
LA
You
Knight's gonna
lose as a
lose.
team.
um, third match. I think it's going
Who'd
to
you
be
pick?
the.
Who'd you Chris?
Oh
Who'd you
yeah.
pick?
Oh yeah, I didn't pick. Give me. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Samoan. I'll pick Drew McIntyre. No.
That's funny.
I'm gonna go with Drew. I'm gonna go with Drew. I'm gonna go with Drew. Uh, the women's tag. Oh God, I can't read it. The tag team championship fatal four way match. All right. So we got Alexa, Charlotte. Uh, we have Nia Jackson. We have Lash Legend. We have Bailey and Lyra. And as of right now, the Bella Twins. I am going to go. I think Lash and Nia Jax retain. I think they retain. Fair.
I agree. Yeah, I don't think they take any gold off of Lash right now. So yeah.
Knicks.
I do not care. They retain.
Oh, so translation, ladies and gentlemen, Nix is saying that this is the bathroom break match.
Thanks.
James,
Damn.
Because the Village Twins are in it or not.
James, are you there?
James said,
See,
"Fuck it." He
see, you
gonna pick
mentioned
it.
it. You said the bathroom break.
He gonna pick it.
I'm gonna go with Bailey and Lyra.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. He's going.
No,
He's
I'm
going.
right here. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why my fucking shit's all fucked up. I'm gonna go with Bailey and Lyra.
There it is.
Bailey and
Boom.
Lyra. All right. All right. Now this is where it gets interesting because
Hold on.
let's see. We have.
Let me
Oh, go
ask you
ahead.
a
I'm sorry.
question
Go ahead.
about that real quick though, James. Do you think is it a more possibility that they win or that Lyra turns heel on Becky on Bailey and has them lose?
I think they win. I don't see the point of turning Lyra heel. I don't think she could do it.
Agree. Not there
Woo!
yet.
Woo! So we're halfway through the card of night one. Now here's where it gets
I
interesting.
don't think Lyra can do it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't see her as a heel, honestly. I don't think she can be a decent heel. All right, so we got through the first three matches. Now this is where it gets interesting for the back half of night two because
Oh,
night one,
mercy.
excuse me. No, yeah, because you have Becky Lynch and AJ Lee, Gunther versus Seth. You have Stephanie and Liv, and then you have the main event of night one, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes with Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll might actually sing a song during that match. Who do you have for the next match? Do you think that it's Becky and AJ? Or
I don't care.
uh
Just put a match up. Who cares? Just put a match
okay.
up.
All right, well, all right. Nick
Oh,
said put the
who
match
cares?
up.
Who cares what's coming up next?
All
Who's the
right.
match?
All right. All right, fine, Nick's down. Becky and AJ. Nick, who you got? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No, go ahead,
Also,
Nick.
yeah. I mean, also, do not AJ. I do not care. AJ, sure, go for
All
it.
right, AJ. All right, James.
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee. Fair.
Becky.
Oh, okay. So he's going for the white girl. I'll take.
Wow.
I'll take. You know what? I'll take Becky. I'll take
There you
Becky.
go.
I'll take Becky. I
Oh,
now.
you took the white girl. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Took the white girl. And
Jesus.
this one, I'm taking in the next match. Liv and Stephanie. I'm going to say Liv. I'm saying Liv is winning. I think Liv will have her Mania
I
moment.
don't. This one is a true 50-50 because they're both kind of darlings right now in the Booker's eyes, right?
Mhm.
So do you give Valkyrie that loss at WrestleMania and you're trying to build her up like that? Or do you give Liv her moment finally, just for, I guess, career purposes, because she earned it at this point, right? So I don't know. It's kind of is it this is a 50-50 one for real for me. Um, I'm gonna go with Stephanie.
Okay. And that's interesting that you picked Stephanie because you've been saying for months they ought to take the belt off of her and
I
build
have,
her.
but
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this build between. Like they showed the aggression that she had in NXT that made her
Mhm.
kind of popular during this build. So I got back on board. So yeah, my mind can change. I'm not averse to rooting for a person, but what they had her doing was fucking garbage. But now they got her going in the right way. So I think they give her
All,
that moment.
all right. James?
I feel like this is Stephanie's best feud as the champion.
Hmm.
So, are you going to take the belt off her when she's finally had the opportunity to have a real feud in the company right now? Because she defended the belt against Raquel Rodriguez 4 times, and she defended against Nikki Bella twice. So I feel like this is like a real thing to kind of build throughout the summer, maybe. Um, Liv, no matter what she does at this point, she can do. She's so over with everybody. It doesn't matter if she wins or loses at WrestleMania. I think she'll be perfectly fine. Um, so with that being said, I believe it will be Stephanie wins, but I think either Raquel or Roxanne cost her the match.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think you can't take the belt off of her yet. I think it
Okay.
hurts her momentum. I think it would. I think it could run into some problems there, and that gives you look you she gets it up here. You build it to SummerSlam, and then then maybe you get the belt off of her. Then so yeah,
I I
I
I,
think she retains.
I do want to say one more thing too. I don't know if
Hmm.
you guys watch the CVV interviews? Okay.
Sometimes, not everything.
So he had Stephanie on yesterday, right?
Hmm.
And he said something along the lines of character changes and stuff like that. And he said, "Oh, maybe a potential heel turn." And she looked like she couldn't say anything because she knew what was going to happen. So I'm curious to see if maybe there's something along the lines of maybe this is the true double turn right here. Maybe this is the true double turn. Maybe instead of Trick and Sammy, maybe it's Liv and Steph. Who
What
knows?
if
Hmm.
Raquel turns on Liv?
Well, I think
What if that's the turn?
I think that could be it too. But again, it's almost kind of like we almost kind of expect it to happen at this point because the catalyst is the fact she eliminated her from the Rumble, right?
Hmm.
So that's kind of like the instigation kind of part of it. But
Right.
Right.
I just I don't know. I feel like this is Stephanie's first real feud where she had a chance to shine, and then Liv is so
Hmm.
on fire that it's like, well, what do we
It
do?
won't matter. Yeah, it
It
won't
doesn't
matter.
Yeah,
hurt her.
like
Hmm.
It
And then
doesn't
and
hurt
then
her.
and then you run a program for SummerSlam. And then if you
and
want to
to
drop it
Yep.
to
Yeah.
Live, then you drop
and,
it there.
and to be honest
Liv
with you
can ring.
too,
Liv can ring Queen of the Ring. Bang. There you go.
There you go,
didn't she win?
boom, and then
Oh
build it
no,
right.
who won it last year? Oh, Jade, right?
Hmm.
JD.
Yeah, but and even too, I think there's more of a story because they love the Judgment Day. I don't mean to be long winded, but they love the
No.
Judgment Day, and why not?
Is Judgment Day the longest running faction of all time? Holy
It
cow!
gotta be them. It gotta.
Gotta be. I
No,
mean,
it's the
I
new
mean,
day.
technically the
It's the new
bloodlines are
day.
still together.
Yeah.
Was
I
New
don't
Day
know
really
if
a
you want to.
faction though? Was New Day really a faction though?
It kind of was. They had
Yeah.
three
Nah,
guys.
yeah, but they all kind of. I don't know if they were really a true to what we would consider to be a faction like we're talking about NWO, the Heartbound. I mean, I don't. I mean, they were kind of a
It
stick, but I don't know if they were a faction. But maybe you're right. Yeah.
yeah, like
I guess
and the
technically.
and
Technically.
the other thing is too is like you can. I think there's more of a story behind the idea of the fact that they kicked Finn out, and Roxanne. The reason why she's in the Judgment Day is because
It's
Finn
because of
brought her
Finn.
in.
Right. Right.
So I
Right.
feel like you don't have to necessarily put the belt on her because well, you have a backup story for now.
Mhm.
Like
Mm.
that's how I view it. But the only problem is it gets weird because do you kick Dom at the Judgment Day too? Like, do you do that
No.
because Liv is out necessarily? Like, what do you
If
do
you're
with
not gonna
that?
get rid of the Judgment Day, then he needs to evolve to be the leader of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I might force my hand in a pick that I'm kind of 50-50 on too, but we'll get there. But yeah, like I think I not I said Raquel, but what you said, James, I think it kind of makes sense for Roxanne really to turn more than Raquel. I think it'd hit harder if Raquel does it, but Roxanne can turn too.
Roxanne makes the most sense to me because you have the built-in story that they love the long-term storytelling. You could just do that with Roxanne with that, and you're perfectly fine. Then you have your program up until Clash and Castle in Italy, and then you could prep yourself up to the summer. So you have something kind of built there already. Now, will they do it? I don't know, but it would be good to see. You put Roxanne in an elevated spot too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This match is definitely 50-50. It potentially could be match of the night. Honestly,
I think it's a
I
sleeper
think.
pick for match of the night.
Yeah, I totally
Definitely.
agree. Um, the co-main event. I think this is the co-main event because this is going to get everybody hyped for the main event. Seth Rollins and Gunther. I think Seth gets this one. I think they're going to give Seth. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. I don't know.
There you go. I'll tell later. Mhm.
Maybe. Maybe Gunther might get this one. And then, like kind of like you guys were saying in the build for Liv and Steph for the summer, maybe you can build this matchup for build this feud up throughout the summer possibly. So you know what? I'm gonna go with Gunther. I'm gonna go with Gunther because Nick. No, sorry, not Nick. Fair. You just mentioned if you would have had 2 more weeks of this story and
Well,
really flushed it out,
you're
you had
close.
something.
You're close. Gunther's going to win because Braun Breaker's going to spear the shit
Yeah, yeah,
out Seth,
yeah.
and then you're getting to the Seth and what you call it, story
Braun Breaker.
Breaker. Yeah,
hmm
that's what's going to
It's
happen
it's
there.
e- it's not even like it's in your face. It's like
Yeah,
It's
duh,
televised.
no
Yeah,
shit.
it's televised. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
But
it's telegraphed to the fucking T. Like it
yeah.
just make it
No
entertaining. That's why I
telegraph.
said
Yeah,
if you would have gave a
yeah.
little bit more build
It's a
and
payoff that we
then
want
hit this
anyways.
shit.
But this is a payoff we want anyways. We want to get to the Breaker
yeah.
Seth stuff. We got to
Yeah.
get there,
So
and
Right.
this is the way you get there.
I
could
guess
I
And you
so.
con-
don't, and I don't think you don't want a clean win either way here for either guy for where they're positioned right now either.
Yeah, the win matters more as far as Gunther goes, and
Mhm.
to get to the next story for Seth, the
And you
interference
protect
needs to
Seth.
happen.
Yep. And you protect Seth
Mhm.
in that way. Mhm.
Right.
Go ahead, James.
could I convince you that happens on Monday with Breaker? Because last year WrestleMania, the night after, Braun Breaker came out in a hoodie and speared Roman Reigns or CM Punk. I think it was Roman Reigns, and they formed a
Yeah,
division. Now, could
yeah.
I convince you with the long-term storytelling that they love to provide? Would it make sense to have Breaker do it on Monday compared to Saturday night?
No, I think you do it
I mean,
Saturday so you get to the Monday and you start building that heat.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Because I think just in general, like I think you want to protect Seth, right? You don't
Hmm.
want really Gunther to lose this, and it's an easy way for them. Look, they know they want to do this program anyways because of injury. They didn't feel like they had enough time. So boom, you have him show up, and he gets the spear off on him. Boom, Gunther chokes him out afterwards or whatever. Okay, and now you already have something set up for Monday. Y'all talked about how big Monday was for a payoff. Well, guess what you got going
hmm
into Monday now? You got
You got
Breaker
a
Seth
fight
going
between
into
Breaker and
Monday.
Seth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
The fight means more on Monday if you do it as the
Saturday.
interference while he
Yep.
lost the match on
yeah,
Saturday.
Yep.
yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. So Gunther, James, you said Gunther. No, you said Gunther.
Gunther.
Everybody said Gunther.
And Gunther. Yes.
Yes.
Gunther.
Gunther
All right.
definitely goes.
Clean sweep.
That's
Main
the
event.
first unanimous between us.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Uh, and the
Okay.
main event.
Hey,
Main event. Fair. I will start with you, Cody, Randy. Who wins?
fucking care. Um,
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Cody.
Just say it. It'll make you feel better.
You do.
Cody.
Cody.
Okay.
He's
Knicks.
crazy. Randy Orton's winning that thing, brother.
Think so? Okay.
Randy Orton's winning that thing.
James.
I don't.
So I want everybody to envision this, right? Saturday night. Cody and Randy both laid out in the middle of the ring, and all of a sudden you're gonna hear, "Hey, let's go!" And here comes Pat McAfee walking out all slow, like how
Oh my
Travis
gosh.
Scott did. This is what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a repeat of last WrestleMania. Here comes Pat McAfee walking down the ring ever so slowly. He gets crossroads. Randy hits him with an RKO. He hits Cody with an RKO. 1, 2, 3, 15-time world champion. That's my prediction for how the match is going to end. If I am right, I don't want to hear that anything about me being a negative 8 IWC guy no more, because that's exactly what's going to happen on Saturday night. I'm calling my
But Jelly,
shot now.
well, how's Jelly Roll getting involved? Jelly Roll's going to be involved somewhere. Pat
That's
gives
what
him
I'm saying.
yeah. Pat probably lays him
That's the
out.
cancel.
Yeah, no, he probably lays him out, and then everything else he said happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just don't think you go. You threw the wrench into the story, right? I don't think that you let a man tell him that somebody's error is trash, and then you don't let that man get his off and win that match. If you get what I'm saying, like like if you have Cody lose that after you let him say everything that he said, I don't
you know
I
this
don't
is a
like.
wait. You know this
I
is a
know it's
three.
a work.
Wait, no. I ain't talking about that. You know this is a three
Okay,
set. You know this is a three
you think
set.
it? You
You
think
don't
it's
think that?
running?
Oh, I think the Randy Cody thing's a three set.
I think so too. I
I
think
think it's a three set.
I think what you're going to get is you're going to get a tag match at Backlash.
Hmm.
You're going to get a match at Clash in the Castle, and then you're going to get the match at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
You can get that all with. I,
Because look, Randy's going to take it, right? Pat's not going anywhere. He said, "I'll disappear forever." You
who's
keep
the
the
tag
heat.
match? Give me the tag match.
But you keep the
Hold
heat
on.
going. What do you mean? It's
Who's
Pat
the tag
and
match?
Jelly with them guys. What do you mean?
Yeah,
No,
and then
who's on Cody's side though?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly.
Oh, you talking about? Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what's going to
dude,
happen.
dude, he's been doing all the work in the ring and everything. Yeah.
But do you see why I've been saying this has
I'm
been a
going to that
repeat of last
fucking
year?
show.
Yeah.
This has been a repeat of last year.
And
Now
then the payoff at the end of the three-way segue is Cody gets the belt back.
at SummerSlam.
Yeah, boom.
I'm gonna hate that.
Well, get ready to hate it.
Get ready.
I'm gonna hate that.
And
Don't say I
here's
didn't
your
say.
winner.
Cody's gonna
And
win.
new
Cody's gonna win.
No.
Cody's gonna win.
world heavyweight
I'm
And
rooting for
get
champion.
Cody
watch. And
Rhodes.
how and look
Oh my God.
and how much is Pat McAfee be talking on his show on Monday morning?
He's going to have
Ooh,
Randy on the
he's
show on Monday morning. Come on.
yeah.
I think he's gonna have Randy on the show tomorrow. Actually, I don't remember if
What's
I
tomorrow?
saw.
So
Thursday? Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
probably
he's
so.
he's got a bunch of wrestlers coming up Thursday and Friday. I don't know who's on
yeah.
what, but I know that.
What time
I
does
know
Pat
that.
come on? Is it 11, 10 or
12
11?
o'clock,
11 or something like
12
that.
o'clock or some shit.
12
All
or
right.
something. I don't know. But
All right.
he's
So,
gonna be full WWE'd out. Yeah, I
oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
Well, that was night one, ladies and gentlemen. That was night one.
Oh, I'm
Let's
already
go
tired.
ahead. uh, yeah.
On the night two. All right.
Night two,
8 hours a
another.
night, bro. Did you see the times that they put out?
Yeah,
That they said
it
this
was like
was
what? It's like almost what,
8
20
hours a
hours?
night, 8.5 hours a night.
Oh shit.
Four and a
Hold on.
half hours.
Hey, wait a minute. And then include post, pre and post show and all that.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
gosh.
like 8 or 9. It was like 20 some hours. Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's gonna be long. All right. First,
Tune
once
in though,
again,
right here. Hit the subscribe. We gonna be here. We gonna be here.
Y'all
hey.
gonna be here.
Oh yeah, not him.
uh
Yeah.
First, don't forget the first hour is free. Once again, first hour is free.
This
Oba,
guy's Pat McAfee in this shit. Go ahead, sir.
yeah. Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi will kick things off on night
Yeah,
two. Who's
yeah.
winning that match?
Oh man, this is
James.
easy money. This is easy money. Oba.
Oba.
Ooh,
Oba. Dude, I
ooh.
swear. Everybody's picking Oba, right? I think we're all picking Oba. Good. If they throw a curveball and have Brock Lesnar win, oh my God. That place, dude, they might burn down Allegiant Stadium. They
Yeah, they
might
Too
won't
much
burn
bring
heat.
that
Mid
place
American up,
down.
bro.
It's too much heat. You can't take that rocket off his
You
back
can't
right
do
now.
that.
Ain't no
Yeah,
way.
you
I
can't do that.
I believe Brock Lesnar's going to win.
Unless you're
Wow.
James.
Because I feel as if Oba is so over the top right now that I don't think it necessarily matters if he wins this match. Because you can play the angle of him being overly confident in his abilities because he handled Lesnar a couple times over a couple weeks now. So you can get into the thing of saying, okay, I got you once, I got you twice. You got me once, you got me twice. Now when the lights come on and the bell rings, you're not going to get me this time. I could see something like that happening with them, and I also think they might have other plans in place because if he does beat Brock Lesnar, the next logical case is he's going to go win the King of the Ring and then go fight the champion at SummerSlam on Raw, right? I don't know with the way Triple H books, that's the way he's thinking. I feel
If
as
he
if he's
loves
gonna,
him, though,
he does, but I feel as if you put the belt on him for as over as he is, that's the mountain, and then you have to somehow continue that once he loses the belt. Because in his NXT run, he ran through fucking everybody. Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Miles Bourne, this one, that one. There's not enough guys on the roster that can elevate that level of status for him to maintain that belt for that amount of period of time. So I think him losing wouldn't necessarily hurt him yet. Now, if this was him being on the roster for so long, this is his last shot, then it's different. But I just feel as if they're not going to do it for him because I still think Braun Breaker is going to be champion before him.
No, fair. Some good points. Some good
So,
points. Go ahead.
so, so you're saying what your bottom line is saying that the loss doesn't so much matter
No.
to him because he's built up so much. So, but you built this dynamo, right?
Mhm.
You can't stop the dynamo when it's just getting going. So if you need to sit here and book him to win King of the Ring, book him to win King of the Ring. Book him for a title shot. You know the loss that won't matter or won't hinder him is the loss in the title match.
yeah.
This dude is building up. You cannot have him lose a non-title match to a dude that don't need the win.
Let me give you an example. Remember when LA Knight was super duper hot going for the Money in the Bank?
U.S.
Hmm.
title. Oh, it's
That
Money in the
that
Bank.
yeah, that should have been his time, and they pulled the
Mm,
rug out. This would be the
right.
same thing with Oba. It's here
Yes.
now, and if you're talking about the roster and the lack and guys you can't trust and everything else, and you need to get other guys in that position to be that, then he's that guy, right? I'm not saying, and I mean, there's rumors that Brock's retiring at SummerSlam, right?
Hmm.
Mm,
Hey, you need your Brock Lesnar. You need to pass that torch. Why would you not do it right here, right now? And even more so, to now, the interesting caveat to James's point, though, was the promo from the one and only Paul Heyman.
mm.
When you lose, right? I mean,
Call me.
the door's open for you. So that's an interesting, it's an interesting little
Little
drop
nugget.
in there, little
Hmm.
nugget,
It dropped
little
a
interesting,
nugget, but
little
I don't
interesting
think
nugget
we
there.
get
But
that
but to
far
the
close to it.
but to the point where it is, look, I say there's no way. You gotta keep with that and keep going. And look, him losing, like Brock losing, is not going to do anything to his legacy at this point. We already understand that, and it is what it is.
Mm,
And right now, guess what you're supposed to do? Business. Hey, Brock, put him
right.
over. That's where
Hmm.
it's at right
Brock
now,
Brock
and
is
you
never
need that
not put
guy.
a dude over. Brock will
Exactly.
always put the dude over. He's not
Yep.
gonna not if the business is right, which right now the business is right, and the
Mm-hmm.
shit makes sense, he's not gonna
Mm-hmm.
say no because he said it in interviews that I watched recently. That shit was so cold affected him. That shit did hit him a different way. So when he was asked to do the jobs, he's never not done a job for anybody that WWE asked him to lay down for.
Right.
So it has to be. It's not even that, Oba can stand the loss because Oba can stand the loss. There's a booking. If Oba loses, you can still book him to win King of the Ring, and it keeps
Sure,
him
you could.
that much stronger. But it doesn't mean as much that if he goes and runs through Brock Lesnar and
Mhm.
then goes ring King of the Ring, and then faces whatever champion. Then you can decide who wins or loses there, because at that time when you get to that dude, it don't matter if you win or lose because the momentum will keep going with you. So I absolutely think you got to book him to beat Brock. I think you got to book him to win King of the Ring, and I think you got to book him in
I
a title
mean,
match and possibly lose. But that's the way it got to go right
uh,
now, bro. That
hey,
man's hot.
hey, real
But here,
quick, real
but
quick. Go ahead, James. Go ahead.
I've been saying he's been like this guy for the past couple weeks. They have a 98 Goldberg on their hands.
Mhm.
Super over. By the summertime, will he be champion? That remains to be seen. The
Agreed.
problem is when he gets to that mountain, how do you book that guy to lose? Because
That's a problem.
you're not gonna pull out the cattle prod and sock him like Scott Hall. R.I.P. You're not gonna do that. So
Yeah,
who is realistically
Maybe you do. I'm joking.
but his losses. He said that. But his losses when he has lost, but I think he's only lost like 3 times. But when he has lost, it's just them dudes that has beat him. Like it's
right?
not.
But
Like, it's the same thing. How you book a Brock, how you book any big strong guy, you gotta get the
I
dude that
think.
can outlast him.
I
yeah,
mean,
but
here's
look,
what
yeah, yeah, but yeah, but look at the roster right now.
But
Who
that
on
ain't
the
my problem.
roster?
I can't book it for him. I
No, but
can't book it for him.
I'm saying who on the roster right now that you can realistically say that guy has a chance to beat him on a one-on-one.
If they're booked right, I can say a bunch of people, but they're not booking them right, so I'm gonna say none of them.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm gonna give a handful. Jacob Fatu. Do you see that happening? If they book
No,
him one-on-one, no.
no,
Braun Breaker,
no,
Drew McIntyre.
no,
I do. I think Drew could get him.
So
no.
do you see what I'm trying to say here? There's only so many people that can realistically beat him. That's
But
why
you're already there now, though.
there's
But
also
to
Book
sell
him.
that
I
right,
mean,
but to
yeah.
sell that but to sell that point though is he needs to be Brock. And
yes.
then you got
Mhm.
and look, and to your point,
Oh,
like that booking can definitely get into a situation that like, okay, what do we got here now? How do we book? I agree. There is absolutely a problem that can come down the road in that. I agree with you there completely, James. I just think at the moment how you built it, look, sometimes you are a prisoner of your booking, but the way that you booked him to this point, you
Book
got to go along for the ride
yeah.
and figure it out
You got to
along the
finish it.
way.
You got to finish it.
You got
I
to
mean,
finish.
hell,
You got to finish the story.
Look what happened back in, was it 02, 03, when, 02, I think, when they booked Brock Lesnar to beat freaking whatchamacallit, The Rock for the belt. I mean, I think it was kind of I think it was kind of inevitable at that point. So I think it's the same scenario here, minus the belt part. No, I think Oba's winning. I think Oba's
Listen,
winning.
bottom line is, and it's not saying that it can't happen because it absolutely can, and they can do exactly what we just
Sure.
said and just book them like that anyway. But
I mean, if we get into the
if you
long
book them
term story, blah, yeah.
right, just do it. Have the ball. It's not even about the. It
What
just have
makes?
the
Well, let
balls to
me ask
put
you this.
somebody in the dude in the ring with the dudes.
Hold on, let me
Find
ask
out
you
if he can
this.
fucking swim. How about
What would you rather? Would you rather Oba win this or Oba retire Brock at SummerSlam?
I'd rather see Oval in a title match at SummerSlam. I don't want to see him versus Brock again.
You know, I like that. You know why? Because now Gunther can retire Brock and get another notch in the belt. Let's go.
That's what
Mhm.
the favor was for.
Yeah.
The long-term story booking. There you go. There you go.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. We got so many other matches to talk about, but
Oh my
uh,
God.
the six-man tag, Dragon Lee, JD McHetta. I'm gonna
That
call him
man
McHetta because
said
his head.
6-man tag, sir.
Oh, six-man. Oh, see how long it is. See how it is. It's so many damn matches. Yeah, six-man intercontinental title match. Good
Was
lord.
like
Ladder
tag.
match.
Yeah,
A ladder
yeah.
match.
A ladder
Ladder.
match. Yeah,
There's
ladder.
a
Pull out
ladder
the
in the
ladder.
picture.
Yeah, it's something in the picture. Yeah, all six of those guys are there. Okay, Pence is the champ. You have Javon Evans. You have Rey Mysterio. You have Rusev. Yeah, all those people. I think Pence is retaining. I think Pence is
Agreed.
retaining.
Agreed. And we can move.
Yep,
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
fair.
They still put over Roosters though.
They did. He looked good. He looked good on Monday.
Man.
You gotta make him
Nah,
look
yeah.
good.
Panthers win.
Panthers winning. All right. It's unanimous. Panthers winning. Sami Zayn against Trick Williams. I think Sammy's going to win. Shit. Yeah.
No, he's not. Trick is winning. No, he's not.
Trick Williams.
Yeah.
He's winning.
Whoop
There's
that
no way
trick.
they don't.
You know
No way
what?
they don't put that.
Fuck it.
on.
Fuck it. Trick.
No,
Unanimous
okay.
again. 4-0.
Nah,
All right.
they only say 10 toes. 10 toes. What you
I
doing?
wish you say 10 toes with the Samoans. Look here, we have for the women's heavyweight championship, Jade against Rhea. I think I'll be in the bathroom for this one, or at least for the first few minutes.
What's Rhea Ripley? Is it eating disorder? Is it back issue? Like, I've seen so much stuff about her transformation.
No, I don't know.
She
I
said
think
none of that shit's true, so I'm gonna go with none of it's true. She's just
okay, cool.
yeah. I've heard that too.
Okay,
I'm gonna go Jade. I think Jade retains.
There's no way you I don't think you can. You can't have Jade not win. You have to have her win.
Yeah, I think Jade retains. Nix?
Like it's if you have Rhea take that belt over her for what? What the fuck is the reason? Why?
because Rhea's sinking, and you need her to not sink, and Jade will be fine without the belt. Rhea Ripley wins. Rhea needs the belt more than Jade.
I disagree there.
SmackDown is Smack.
It's not even that the belt. Like she doesn't need the belt. I think the belt needs Jade.
No,
SmackDown has been awful the past couple months. They need Rhea to have that belt for people to tune in on Fridays.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Jade is amazing. Not worth turning on Friday nights for, especially with that group. I'm sorry. They need Rhea to hold the belt so that way they get the belt elevated and people will tune in on Fridays because Rhea has the belt.
and here's the thing about Jade too. And here's another thing about Jade too. And you go back and something that you always pay attention to The Rock, he chased more than he held the belt. And I think Jade's kind of that same particular mold. I think she's better when she's chasing and on the attack than she's a better hunter than being the hunted, right? With the belt stuff. And again, it's not going to hurt her to not have the belt. She's going to be just fine and get after it. I think the belt changes here.
Yeah, I think, and I think y'all got the persona of these two women kind of mixed up. Rhea's the one who don't need the belt. Jade is not somebody, in my opinion, right now that can stand without something of a meaning to that she's important on her. Plus, I don't think you take that belt off of her if Bianca's coming back and you want her to take the belt off of Jade. Like, I think, like I said, if Rhea's a stand-in, I don't want Rhea to win the fucking title. I don't want to, like, you're not.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
When's Bianca coming back?
Hopefully, so you know what? I hope we don't know right now. I'm hoping SummerSlam. I think SummerSlam.
You think it's Sunday?
I got a feeling.
Well, if she's coming back, then Rhea's definitely winning. Next.
You think that she's going to jump in for Rhea? Do you need remember the last time they were in the ring? Do you remember that storyline? You whine and cry about creative? The point of the whole thing with Jade?
Doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
I mean, it does,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
It doesn't really matter. And on top of it, SmackDown, like I said, SmackDown's been terrible. You put the belt on.
No, you have a good
been
point.
terrible because of no Jade.
She might not be the problem. But the problem is that they need Rhea is a draw on people see her as that. So if she has the belt, people are going to tune in to see her hold the belt. It is what it is. Now, do I necessarily want it to happen? No, because then you made the group with B-Fab and Michin basically irrelevant.
Yeah.
But Rhea needs the belt more than Jade does. I'm sorry. I'm more interested to see where we'll go from that when Jade has the belt.
Well, I'll say this, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, the two black guys pick Jade, the two white guys pick Rhea, racially divided. Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Definitely racially divided on my part.
Oh, my God.
And while we're here, I'm the only guy on the panel with a picture of Jade in real life. So
Yeah,
You
yeah.
lucky devil.
Lucky bastard.
yeah.
Yeah, very lucky, son of a bitch.
Hmm.
Finn Balor against Rey Mysterio. Pardon me, the Demon Finn Balor against Rey Mysterio. This is what pissed me off. Nix, I said this on the podcast, I think last time. I think I said on the podcast. If you're going to have the Demon come out, that's fine. To me, it should have been a surprise. I don't like the fact that it was advertised a week or two before the actual pay-per-view. I don't like
Yeah.
that. Have it as a
I'm with you.
surprise. You can tease it a little bit on Raw through some promos, whatever, because I think they teased it on Raw a week or so ago with like maybe his face turning demon somewhat. But no, have that job. Have him come out or have
Agreed.
the intro music hit with
Yeah.
the heartbeat or whatever it is,
Hmm.
and have him come out as the demons where we're like,
Been a
we
great
just
pop.
freaking great. I mean, he'll get a great pop anyway, but that
Yeah, but
pop
it's
would have
still,
been,
it's, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Look, if they
I'm
would have
going
surprised that might have been the biggest pop of the night outside of somebody winning a spot from
exactly,
entrance, just from an entrance
exactly.
It's
standpoint.
I
still gonna be the
agree.
biggest pop of the night, in my opinion. But just to be honest, I mean, when haven't they announced the demon?
I don't like it.
So
Fair. I told you I didn't like it. I didn't like when they do that.
They've
Some
always
things,
announced them though.
but
So I
some
don't.
things need to be a surprise. Be a surprise.
especially
Some things,
On the Mania card.
yes, on the Mania card that we've been
But
sitting
they
here
Other
for
brought the
now
times,
demon
sixteen
whenever.
3 years
hours.
ago, and they announced it.
And I didn't like it then.
Again, and it doesn't matter. It's still saying on the Mania card, you don't have to announce it. He hasn't been the demon in
It
how,
didn't. It didn't
particularly.
surprise
And look,
me.
it doesn't. But the point was, leave it up for speculation because he hasn't been out in forever, right? He hasn't been the demon in forever. So don't spoil it. Just let it happen. You need to change those faces there to like I show speed. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Okay,
Jelly
my
roll,
fault. Jelly
Pat
roll, Pat
McAfee.
McAfee. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let it flow. In the
Uh,
words of
Oh
Tony
God.
Braxton, let it flow.
yeah, yeah.
Okay? Let it flow.
Um, No way Finn loses, right? It's a demon,
I
right?
don't think
Nah.
so.
I don't
I
think
don't.
I think Finn wins. I think he wins.
Spoiler.
Oh, somebody's going the opposite way. But go ahead, James. I'm not gonna say
Spoiler.
names.
Finn wins in a squash.
Ooh.
Mm.
Hear
Finn
me
Squash.
out.
comes out with a squash.
Hear
Okay.
me out. The demon hasn't been seen in years. How
Mhm.
do you prepare for
Valid.
somebody that you never fought?
I like the James here.
You cheat.
No, you do. But the problem is, it should be saved for special occasions. And when
Mm.
he is the demon, he should run away with the match. Because
Yeah.
you see him as Finn Balor, right? It's kind of like Spider-Man in a symbiote suit. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
see the symbiote suit, you don't know how to combat it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Dom is look.
Dom will be fine.
Dom is gonna be all right no matter what. To
Yeah.
me, he's one of the five guys that are gonna carry the future of the company,
Hmm.
right? So, and he's a Triple A champion. He's as bulletproof as he gets.
Yep.
What's a match gonna do with him at WrestleMania? Not gonna hurt him.
No.
He'll be all right. So he wins in a squash, 2 minute match.
Ooh, I
Mm.
like it.
Ooh. Ooh.
I like it.
Ooh. All
Oh,
right.
spicy. I like it, James.
Ah. Okay. All right. So Finn, the demon, Nick's the demon, James the
Yep.
demon. Fair is going the opposite way. You have to be difficult, don't you?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
exactly.
So remember when I said that Dom needs to be asserted as the leader of the Judgment Day?
Hmm.
What better way would it be to assert himself in that way as to beat the person who brought you in, your mentor, that taught you all you knew? What if you beat him and now you take over the Judgment Day?
But then what's the point of
That's
him being
kind
the
of just a
demon?
simple. Well, I mean, they book it how they book it after that. But I don't like. I don't. The Demon has lost before. Demon has lost like 3 times already. So that's like just generally just the logic of it for me. I don't. I'm not calculating
But there's never been a true leader of the Judgment Day, right? That's the whole point. The Judgment Day
until
never has a
now.
leader.
Until now.
You're taking a shifting of the guard. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And there's gonna be co-leaders because Liv is gonna still be there with them. But you know what I'm saying? Like they're the dominant faction of it now. They always kind of was, but they just put more out front now. Finn is not gonna be there. You feel what I'm saying? They're on their own now. So to do that, I feel like you got to take out the old line. You know, Simba had to go beat Scar, right?
Right.
That's kind of how I feel like right now. So I'm gonna pick Dom. I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna pick Dom.
Okay.
All right, all right. And the main event of night 2, the match that everybody has been waiting for, the one that has made children cry and grown men weep and do all that stuff, and made women lose their minds when they see Roman Reigns coming down
What
the
are you
aisle.
doing?
And
What the
I'm
hell are
just
you doing?
I'm just hyping up the match. All right, it's Roman Reigns against the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. Nix, start us off, man. Who wins and
It's,
why?
I mean, it's been a clean sweep by the Samoans so far at Mania for me, unlike Fair, who picked the Usos to lose.
Some Samoan fan he is.
However, sometimes the head of the table falls out of his chair. CM Punk retains.
Ooh, all right, all right, all right. James, who do you have?
I'll pass it to Fair first. I want to finish the rest of the sandwich.
Okay, go ahead, Fair.
Put your little finger here, Fair. Put your finger
Yeah.
here.
CM Punk retains.
Oh, well,
Mm,
Roman's winning.
mm,
He's trying to use reverse
mm.
psychology.
No, listen, no, I'm not. Listen, I think you know how we just said that that Randy and Cody is going 3, right? Somewhere is gonna be 3 matches. Roman's not I don't think Roman has any want to be champion anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he wants to be the dude that always loses in the big match from now on. That's kind of I think how he sees himself, and that's why he put himself on the schedule. So you let Punk win, and then you do a trip, and then you do a series, bring it through. And it works with his schedule. He'll be off for 6 weeks. They'll build for Crown at the castle or whatever. That's when Roman gets his win back. Next one is at SummerSlam. Takes his time off. Maybe Roman wins at SummerSlam, but I don't think you take the belt off Punk. I think Punk has served that belt way better than any champion that had that belt previous to him. I'll say it like that. So I think you let him keep it. I think you keep the belt, let that lineage go. Really, my real booking is that Obafemi beats Punk. That's why I booked it like that. That's my
Mm.
long term storytelling of it. I think Oba beats Punk for the title
Man, this
matchup.
man trying to make excuses why Roman loses. He doesn't want to win anymore. I want to open the big boy. That boy making all the
Yeah.
excuses for his guys.
Hey,
Crazy work.
because fair. I'm sorry,
That's
Nick.
crazy.
Because this man will get on the podcast talking about what you doing over here. Hold on, we chilling over here. We vibing over here. We doing our thing over here. We, you know what I'm saying? We eating good. We
We
eating
are chilling
lobster and
over here.
shrimp and scampi and
We,
everything. No porterhouse
bro,
steaks. We good.
Hibachi on the plane right now. I'm just waiting for this shit to get over. All right, we about to go on the plane right
See,
now.
see,
He goes
see,
out there all the time.
see.
You know what I mean? He going about to fly. You know what I mean? I ain't going to WrestleMania because that's too much for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm old and shit. Nah, listen. I just think the booking is right.
He doesn't want to
think he
win
wins the title.
anymore. He just wants to come
I
back
don't
in
think he
these
wins the
big
title.
matches. It's crazy.
It's
Boy,
crazy. So
how
I
mighty the
agree with
bloodline is.
James that the champion needs to
How
be on
mighty
TV. And now
how
I'm
mighty
being
the bloodline has fallen. How
baby.
mighty. He
We
just
do what
wants
we
to
do.
lose now.
Hey, we just
Just
got
wants
to
to lose
inject the
now.
energy in it so people can actually stop
Man.
discounting tickets. They ain't
What's with
discount
this
tickets when we
weed?
was on time.
Yeah, what is this
We ain't
week?
What's with
discount
Yeah.
this
tickets. You know
weed?
what I'm saying?
Are you
We didn't
fair
have to
too?
go. We didn't have to go over
We
there. We
be.
had to go to give me 25% off.
We
You know what I'm
be
saying? That's what y'all got to
See?
do.
OTC.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
OTC.
You know what I mean?
Like,
He
So,
doesn't want to win. He
you
doesn't
feel
want to
me?
win. He just
yeah,
wants
He
to
get
doesn't
the
want
lose.
to
hell
win. He
out
wants
of
to win,
here.
boy.
You know damn well you want Roman Reigns to win, bro. Stop it. Stop it.
Ah. I didn't say I didn't want Roman Reigns to win. I said I'm picking CM Punk to win. It's two different things. It's called bias.
Well, you can't say you're picking to win because Roman doesn't want to win any big matches anymore. That's crazy work.
That's not
That
the
boy hedging
framework that
all
I'm
the bets.
fucking
He's hedging
saying.
all the bets.
That is the crazy working of what I said. I just said I
That's
don't think
exactly what
he
you
views
said. You can run
himself
the tape back. It's
as a
recorded.
person that needs to hold the championship belt. What's the
No,
problem with that?
no. That's not what you said. What you said was Roman just wants to be in it and lose big matches. That's what you said. Dial it, run it back and dial it up.
Be the
That's
guy
what
that
you
loses
said.
big matches. I said be the guy that loses big matches to get other people over. You got like, well, wait, what? I
Punk
have to
needs to
say
get
I have
over.
actually.
Punk needs to get over now. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it puts him over. Why can't you have Punk? What is the problem? Why can't I have see a big strong CM Punk for over the fucking smash when at SummerSlam? Why can't I have that?
See, there goes a lot of goalposts moving and all. Man, this is the only trouble, Chief Dog, and ride with your dog. All that. He doesn't want to win. I want over the beating.
CM Punk is
There's
winning.
a whole bunch of yeah. Boy,
CM Punk is winning. You know what this is, ladies and
this
gentlemen?
talk from
It's just
fair when it
people that
came to
thought
the
I was
head of
gonna
the table
ride
was
the
a
wave.
lot different a
You
couple
thought I
years
was gonna
ago.
ride.
It's
You
crazy
thought I
how
was
different
gonna
this
ride the
talk
wave.
is.
You know
You
what?
thought I
You
was
know
gonna
what?
You been
ride the
riding the
wave.
wave.
I
Hey,
You know
have
you said
what?
that wave.
matured in
Hey,
my
you said,
prodigism.
"Ooh, that
Okay,
wave ain't no good no more. I gotta
I have
jump off
matured
this
in my
wave. I
prodigism.
gotta go somewhere else. This wave is
Knicks,
no
You know what I mean?
good."
Knicks.
I
I
got
promise you.
tapes.
I
I
don't know
got
who this
tapes
guy is
now.
anymore. I don't know who this guy is anymore. I really don't. I really don't.
Look, because he knew I was
I'm
coming
Seth
today. He had to get
Rollins
his
after
ducks in
all.
a row. He had to get his ducks in a row. You know I was coming today. He had to get his ducks in a
I'm
row.
Seth Rollins. I know when the shit's gonna change. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, James, go right ahead because Fair's full of shit. Go right ahead.
You see the T-shirt. You see the T-shirt. Best in going anyway. Best in the world. Shout out
Mm.
to AEW. Great pay-per-view on Saturday, Sunday night.
is that
CM
an
Punk.
AW seriously?
Yeah, look.
That's
Hmm.
crazy.
He's
That's
holding
crazy.
he's showing his titty over there. Like,
Relax,
here, look
relax,
at it.
relax, relax, relax.
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 We're
Go
going.
right here, James.
We're going into WrestleMania. We're beating Roman Reigns. We're walking out of WrestleMania as champion. So we are the best in the world at what we do. That is what we do. This is pro wrestling, not cinema.
Mm.
Not cinema. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
You just never mind.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Mm.
I
Tell
told you he's been
me
doing the
when
good
I
work
am
over here.
telling lies.
And right after it's over, he can just jump on that jet and go on about his business
He'll
for
be
about
gone.
6
He'll be gone
months.
for 6 weeks on his part-time schedule because the full-time guys need to carry this company as champions.
Ooh.
Yep. And then the full time guys don't get popped like the part time guys because them motherfuckers ain't really over like you think they are. But you can sit here and talk shit all you want to, brother. That's cool.
He's
That's
got
cool.
well,
CM Punk
See
is
now,
Oba's wait, Oba's not over? Oba's not
see now,
over?
see now he's taking
He
it
doesn't
offensive.
go. Yeah,
Like, see, you see, I
see.
get it. I understand now. You're fair too. You're not far too. You're fair
Wee
too
wee.
now at this point.
Wee wee.
Wee
You're fair too.
Wee.
wee,
You're
wee
Antoine
wee,
Fair.
wee wee. My
Boo!
OTC is he wants to lose. He doesn't want he doesn't need the bell, dear. What are you talking
Forget
about?
Oh,
Wee
what the
about
wee.
it.
fuck you
He
trying to
don't need
do?
the bell.
This is Italian and or French. What are we doing? Like,
Wee wee.
what's wrong
Wee
with you,
wee.
cuz?
You over there
This
hitting
is
that wee
Italian and
wee.
French. What you doing, cuz?
Well,
That boy,
you
boy
know
getting salty. Hold on. Boy. Get salty.
the man is hurt. The man is hurt. Oh.
Hey man, it's not our fault the head of the table let you down, bro. It's okay, man. Hey, you hell of a
Mhm.
run.
I'm telling you, he's gonna let me down. Why are you doing that?
Um,
Why are you doing that?
one
Hey,
of
ain't
my
this man?
favorite.
Hey, hold on. Ain't this man said I'm picking all Samoans, even though he didn't pick the first one? He said, no.
I ain't pick,
Wait. He said, wait,
I ain't
but it's
picking
LA
too many
Knight that's taking the
Samoans.
pin. He said, but it's LA not taking the pin, so they didn't really lose, only to get to the very last match and talk about, yeah, CM Punk's gonna win.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
Oh.
What to do? It's
Um,
called
yeah,
content.
yeah.
Yeah.
what? Hey, Nick's. One of my favorite songs by Kanye West. It's off his graduation album,
Yeah. Good
and
album.
it's called good album, and it's called Homecoming. You listen to the song, and you listen to how he describes
You
it,
wild.
and you're thinking he's talking about a woman. and the way he raps over that song. But at the very end, he goes, "If you don't know by now, I'm talking about Chi-Town."
Mm, mm, mm,
And the person who is the best in the world, voice of the voiceless,
mm.
where does he hail from?
Awesome, baby. I got made punk.
Chicago, Illinois. Chicago made punk.
Mm,
That man, Phil, as Roman Reigns liked to call him during the promos, CM Punk will be coming home as he plays that song. Do you think about me now and then
mm,
when I'm coming home again?
mm,
And
mm,
still
mm,
your world heavyweight champion,
mm.
because he's
Gets
going to make
his,
the OTC go to sleep
hey,
in Las Vegas, and he's going to come back to Chicago. Matter of fact, he's going to fly into O'Hare Airport. He's going to fly into O'Hare Airport
Why?
and it's his
because he's
ultimate.
going to have the belt, baby.
Yeah.
That's why CM
The
Punk
CM Punk, the
wins.
ultimate WrestleMania moment for his career. Not only does his wife win night one, he takes care of the OTC, puts him to sleep, and
And
you
guess
wrap up
what?
Mania.
And
Clean
he
fashion
mentioned
soon.
yes, and guess what? He mentioned this in the interview. He'll get to go home, as he calls it, to the nicest butt in the world, and AJ Lee, his wife.
There you
Did
That's
he
go.
what he
say that?
said. Yeah, he said that for real.
I mean, that's what he's supposed to say.
Yeah,
Smart man.
exactly. Yeah,
Smart man. Smart man.
exactly.
As they
Smart
argue
man.
over who their road wife is between Bailey, him or her. Neither here nor
Yeah,
there.
exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in
Hey, Fair, this is
to
called long term. Hold on, real quick. Fair, this is
go
called
ahead.
long term storytelling. I've been waiting for this moment for over 2 years to watch you pick against your guys. This is what you call long term story. Before even James was on these casts, this is long term storytelling, Chris. I've
Oh,
been waiting for this
yes.
for over 2.5 years now to watch him talk about his tribal chief taking the L in Mania.
Boy, how the mighty have fallen.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, I'm
mm.
not I'm not
Maybe
going
you
against them.
should. Maybe
I'm
you
not going
should
against those
acknowledge
Samoans.
me in my long term storytelling on wrestling with the bros.
Ooh.
I know how to book too, brother.
Oh, woo!
Painful. Painful.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in
Painful.
to this wonderful and special edition of Wrestling with the Bros. Shout out to our wonderful WrestleMania contributor, your guy Nix. Make sure you follow him on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, at that
Brother,
very
yeah.
screen name right there. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
Nick, so much for coming in here and showing us the way, for letting Fair see the error of his ways, because he didn't see it. He was so blinded by the Samoan love that he went against the very thing that he loved. They always say, be careful of the things that you love, because you end up picking against them. And that's what Fair did tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, that's
For
what we do over
James,
here. We be kicking people in the face and betraying each other all the time. It's not new.
yeah. Yes, but not like you, Fair. You took it to a whole nother level.
It's
For
like, it's like, go ahead and wrap this up.
yeah,
Now just
for
say run it
Fair.
back. Look, this ain't no running back. He said run it back.
Oh, we're gonna run it back. For Fair,
Fair's like,
James, our
I'm never bringing
wonderful
Nick's back on here
executives,
again.
our wonderful executive producer, Smitty.
Never come
I
on
am
here again.
Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Mania, all 20 hours of it, however you want to consume it. We will see you guys here next week. Take care. Smitty, hit the music.
Gang, gang.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 12th episode. I remember this time. The 12th episode of Wrestling with the Bros.
challenge us.